How's it going? It's World Hopper here. This is the game that I was kind of showing off before. I did a short little trailer, but I thought I would give you guys a little bit more of what it's about. So basically, I entered a game jam, and it was Godot Wild 23, and I decided to make a game that was a little arcadey, and it's a little more designed for mobile, but it works on Mac, PC, mobile, and Linux, and by mobile I mean Android. Sorry, iPhone. Maybe later. But yeah, so here's the basic controls. You start out in this menu, and you can walk left and right. You can double tap to dodge in a certain direction. That'll avoid the meteorites coming to you, and then you can press up to jump. The whole point is you want to destroy as many planets as you can without dying, and to get on the leaderboard. Alright, so let's start a game. So first thing you want to do is you want to press that button, and you want to get out of that planet before it blows up. If it blows up and you're still on the planet, then you're going with it. And all while this is happening, you have meteors coming at you. And if you get hit by the meteors, it's the same thing. So each time you destroy a planet, you will go up and score. And until that planet's destroyed, you won't be able to press a button on any other planet, so you can't just hop planets. So they'll be blocked off. And it starts with only one meteor coming out at you per planet you're on. But then it starts ramping up a little bit more. Like once you get to 5, it'll be 2. And then every 5 planets, it increases by another meteor. So at 10, it'll be 3 coming at you. Yeah, so a little bit more about the game. All these planets are just kind of like randomly generated. So they pick a random size in between a couple different values. And then it'll choose that size. And it'll choose a random position that's a certain X and Y away from the current planet you're on. And then it will spawn the planet. It'll also spawn a random color and add some random meteors to it. By meteors, I mean craters. One second, it's getting a little bit more intense. It starts getting quite a bit more intense once you get up into the higher scores here. You really want to make sure you're. Oh god, that was close. You really want to make sure you're not hitting any of these meteors or getting stuck on the planet. For the colors of the planet, I decided to go with an array system. So I created 10 different color palettes and put them all into different arrays. So at the beginning of the game, it'll choose a random array, and then from that array, it'll choose a random color from that palette for each planet. And this kind of ensures that it's not like a completely terrible, ugly palette, and that you don't have like just truly random colors, because that can start, oh, and then I died, because that can get pretty ugly pretty quick. Alright, so as you can see, I got a score of 20, which isn't very good, but you can go in here, you can enter your name, you can submit the score, restart, whatever. So I'll submit my score, and it actually has a leaderboard, and this works across all of the different systems. So it works for, if you do it on PC, it'll show up on Android and so on. And as you can see, I didn't make it on. The high score right now is 61, and the lowest one I'd have to beat is 37, and I only got 20, so I kind of suck. Yeah, other than that, the music I picked up off Itch. It was a free soundtrack that I was able to pick up. It's like 45 minutes of just straight bangers, so that's good. And then the background I also picked up off Itch. It's like just an animated star background, and I think it looked actually really nice, so I threw it in there. Other than that, oh, also the character. The character's a Kenny sprite, and I threw him in there. I think eventually, once I actually get it thrown on the App Store, I'll actually make my own characters, and I'll make it so that there's some sort of currency. So when you get a higher score, you'll get currency, and with that currency you can kind of unlock different characters and stuff like that, but that's for a different time. For now, I think it's fine how it is. And yeah, it's pretty fun. It can get pretty intense pretty quick, but it is a lot of fun. I have it uploaded on my Itch account. I will leave a link for that in the description. But yeah, you should go out and check it out if you want, and leave a comment and say what you think. But thanks for checking out the video, and I will see you guys next time.
True stories.